Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now we are closing up on the 100 subscriber. Now I was going to do a special little talk about how things are going, what are my plans and such. But we got up to 96 and now my subscribers are going down. I don't know why. Since I reached 90 it stopped going up. Maybe you guys don't like my content. I don't get any much likes. I'm trying all kinds of different methods, like trivia about the environment, about the health, trying just speaking about the animal rights directly, like Cliff Grant's method. Um, Today I've been trying street epistemology, which I thought would be a great method, but really not a lot of people are stopping, if not at all. Only two people stop by, and then you'll see in a clip some people just don't want to talk about that subject. Some people are very close-minded and have some beliefs that are very unfounded by science. And then I'm hoping to break that, but the street epistemology approach doesn't seem to be working. Mostly because I have a sign that says street epistemology, come share your thoughts, but people don't know what epistemology means, so they won't stop to talk about it. Now, I'm not on a college campus, of course, but I'm here in the Whistler Plaza where there's a lot of tourists and there's a lot of people from all ages and all kinds of cultures and around the world. So there should be all kind of people interested in these kind of any kind of subject or sharing their thoughts. So I don't know, we'll go back to the old sign that says provoking thoughts for YouTube's. Hopefully, I'll get more people stopping by, and then maybe I can convince them to do a street epistemology from when they stop to ask about the provoking thoughts. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the sign does not work because people don't know what street epistemology mean. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Post this or?
Yes, I will be posting that on YouTube, unless you don't want to.
No,
That's fine. All right. So the first statement I have is it is wrong to kick an animal for pleasure only. Now, choose which line you would like to move to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you strongly disagree, saying that it's wrong to kick an animal for
kick.
pleasure.
I heard no. I'm deaf, and you got to speak more clearly. No. So I would strongly disagree. Yes.
All right.
Sorry. I strongly. It is wrong to disagree. Yes. I do not agree with that.
Great. And why do you think it's wrong to kick an animal for pleasure only?
Simple cruelty.
Cruelty. Great.
Cruelty. It serves no other purpose than that.
That's correct. All right. I will ask you to go back to neutral.
Right.
I strongly agree with your point there. So the next question or the next statement is it is wrong to kill an animal for pleasure only. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move.
Okay.
All right.
Pleasure only. Yeah.
So why do you think it's wrong to kill an animal for pleasure only?
Mainly because it serves no purpose. What would be the purpose of it? It's
Right.
an empty, meaningless act. Okay.
It is meaningless indeed. All right. Let's go back to neutral because I also agree with that. Now, next statement. In 2023, in our society, it is not needed to eat any animal products to be healthy. All right. And why do you strongly disagree that it's not needed to eat any animal products to be healthy?
Protein density. Protein density. I've worked in Africa. I've lived in the third world. The surefire way to get enough protein into people to keep them going, allow them to work and function and live normally, is through animal products. I'm not vegan. I despise vegans.
Okay.
Okay. If this is where this is going, I'm walking away.
Well, okay. Well, this is exactly where it's going. So have a good day, sir. Well, I guess you got a strong disconnect, and I guess I don't know. It's a big disconnection. He says he's against animal abuse, yet he's fully for animal abuse, and then he believes there's a reason to consume animal products for protein when obviously all proteins come from plants. So, all right, let's see if anyone else would stop by. I got a few statements, and then you go on agree, Agree, strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree.
Okay.
So the first statement I got is that it is wrong to kick an animal for pleasure. You strongly agree that it is wrong? Okay, and why do you agree?
Well, because they're also living animals, and I don't think that's a good idea
Right, so
to kick somebody for pleasure.
so
It's
considering the perspective of the victim.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
that's great. All
Put
right.
yourself in the other paw or the shoe or whatever, talon.
All right, that's great. Well, I also agree with that. And since there's no one else to talk to, we'll go back to neutral.
Okay.
Second statement, it is wrong to kill an animal for pleasure only.
I strongly agree. And I am a hunter. I believe in ethics, and I'm an extremely ethical hunter. And I actually go and put my animal down as humanely as I can. I prey on it, and I take every little bit home so that my wife can cook every bit of it. I don't
Right.
kill it for pleasure.
All right, so you don't kill it for pleasure. All right, so let's go back to neutral again. All right.
Is that a bad answer? I'm going next.
All right, third question might be the last one, depending on how we go. All right, so in 2023, in our society, there is no need to kill and eat animals. Statement. And where would you go on the lines?
There's no need to kill and eat animals.
I think
There's no need in our society in 2023 to eat animals, or there's no need to eat them.
woof. Can I stay neutral?
You can still neutral, absolutely. But
I
why would you be on neutral?
You know what? I think this particular question is like not a page, it's like a book. Because I come from a society where it is customary to eat animals such as beef and chicken and fish. And that used to represent a part of a balanced diet.
Mm-hmm.
But it has now come to light that, plant-based foods, obviously, maybe it has something to do with your shirt, do represent for a vast majority of all the nutrients that we need.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would have to point out an argument that is very much so geographical.
Yes.
So,
And that's why my statement was in our society.
Yeah, okay, fair ball. Yeah. So just to finalize mine, if you were in a society where you live in, in the Arctic, or if you live in the Arctic or the Antarctica,
Yes.
or you live in an island, and all you get to eat is fish, and then particularly coconuts and other stuff, so then maybe a pescatarian diet actually works for you. Maybe you got to kill, some other fish for blubber or whatever it is. But in our society right here, you got everything. You can literally get everything. But what does that everything come from? It comes from all over the other places that we're geographically located in a place that has 4 seasons. So we have lots of fruit, we have lots of vegetables, we have some animals that we could potentially have to eat. Arguably don't need them. But yeah, that's why I'm heavily neutral, and my right wants to go over there and my left wants to go over there. So I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that your morals want to say that it's kind of wrong, but in the same time you want to say that like your hunting side and like your culture and like all of this, it's like you kind of want to preserve that aspect.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Whoops.
All right.
There's no maybe.
So we can stop there, or
we'll stop there.
Yeah, no, all right. Well, thanks for stopping by,
it.
and hope you got a great day.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Take care.
Thank you. All right. So you can stand on neutral to start with here.
Okay.
What's your name?
Princess.
Princess. My name is Robin. Nice to meet you.
Robin, nice to meet you.
All right. So the first statement I've got is, it is wrong to kick an animal for pleasure only. Where would you like to move?
Well, that's a strange question. It's wrong to kick an animal, period.
Yeah. So strongly agree then.
Yeah, I strongly agree.
Great. And then the reason for that would be?
Well, I think violence is not an option for anything.
Right. And then you're maybe considering the perspective of the victim?
Yeah.
Great. So I agree. And then we'll go to the next statement. So back to neutral.
Okay.
All right. Next neutral. And next question. It is wrong to kill an animal for pleasure only. And then you can
weirdly worded question.
Move to whichever line.
It is wrong to kill an animal. Well,
you can
for
stay on
pleasure
neutral.
only. It's wrong to kill an animal for pleasure only. Okay.
Yes.
Strongly.
Strongly agree. And why?
Well, again, violence is not the answer for anything, and we're all one. So beings are beings, and we're all part of the same energy.
Great. All right. I also agree with that. So we'll go back to neutral.
Okay.
So usually would have multiple people. Some people can be there and there.
Right.
So we'll go back and forth.
Right.
But since it's just one people, we'll go quickly.
Good.
So-
So I have to keep going. I got to get a cake for my son. It's his birthday.
All right. Then that might be the last one. We can make it fast. So the last one is, in 2023, in our society, there is no need to eat animals. You can go to whichever line you
Kind of neutral about that.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. And for what reason?
Well, I do think that if we're hunting our own, hunting animals for our survival, for sure we can eat them. I think that we may need to when the whole world explodes and implodes.
Yeah.
We may need to eat animals. We
Yeah.
may need to survive.
The statement though is in our society today.
In our society today, I like fishing. I like to eat fish, so I'll have to consider animals as a fish.
Fish are animals.
I guess, aren't they?
They are, and they can
Yeah.
suffer. Actually, it's been shown that since they cannot secrete adrenaline like most mammals,
Yeah.
they cannot like alleviate some of the pain, and they will suffer even more. So, putting a hook in their mouth and then suffocating them out of the water, I would say it is pretty cruel. Would you say? Would you say it is?
Yeah, it could be for sure.
And
Could be conceived as that.
would you say that you have a need to eat fish?
I might. Right this moment, I don't. I'm gonna eat cake over a purebred.
Yes. Yes. Cake is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Perfect.
You have any question for me?
No, give me
All
a little
right.
fist pump.
Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a
no
great
problem.
day.
Thank you. You too.